Hey, this is Chanda from Chanda-Louise Consulting. We're a project management services company specializing in creating, updating, streamlining, and automating workflows. We serve entrepreneurs, business owners, founders, co-founders, leaders who run multiple businesses and have 5 or less employees. Hey. So last week we spoke about documentation, SOPs, standard operating procedures, and workflow. So now that you have those things in place, it's time for implementation. But hold up, before you can do that, I think as an entrepreneur, as a leader, business owner, etc., it's important that you have certain type of values that in place within your organization and that essentially resonate with those around you and that they see those values through you as an example. So those values are organization, discipline, and accountability. Now, I think these 3 core values are truly important and really lay the foundation for ensuring that anything that you set in place is successful and you can completely utilize those things that you set in place. So in terms of organization, I would say that there should be a certain way or approach in which you handle issues, any type of issues. So for instance, I go and I look at an issue and I first determine what is the problem, what is that issue. From that point on, I then ask myself, what are the root causes of those issues? And what are the factors that are related to those root causes? From there, I then ask myself, what's the solution that I'm looking to achieve? And then I ask myself a final question, what is the solution that I can actually truly achieve? So in that mindset, that's a process, it's an organized way of approaching some type of issue. So I think it's important to have some consistent way in which you react and manage any type of issue that you come across within your business. And through example, that will resonate with your employees and how they approach issues that arise within their day-to-day work. The second thing is discipline. I think by as an entrepreneur, as a leader, when you show discipline, and by discipline I really mean consistency. So meaning, let's say you have the SOP in place, but actually going through those procedures step by step, right? So every time you do it, you're actually taking those steps set forth. You're not skipping a step, you're not taking any shortcuts, and you are, in short, you're essentially taking confidence in that and saying, okay, I am following this step by step, and I'm going to continue doing that. By doing that and creating that level of consistency, it also showcases to those that are around you that, okay, this is the standard that I need to abide by as well. And then finally, the last thing is accountability. So I feel like the accountability is really truly a result of the 2. So meaning having the organization, having the discipline and the consistency, and then that then ties into ownership, right? So now I own this particular task or this responsibility. So I think having those key values set in place as a leader are essential to making sure that any type of documentation, SOP, or workflow that you set in place, or any other process that you put in place, has a strong foundation, because the work ethic behind that and the culture and the mindset and the habits that have been established are already there. All right, if you guys have any questions, feel free to message me. I am at Chanz, CHANZ, at Chanda-Louise.com. I'm also at Create a Narrative on Instagram and Create a Narrative on YouTube. If you'd like to see the previous videos for documentation, SOPs, or workflows, those are also housed in my YouTube channel, Create a Narrative, and I'll leave a link below. Thank you. Have a great one. Bye.